Okay, I want to make it very clear to all of you. Look at this page here. You see this page here? Let's see if I can get it for you. Right there. See that? See the name there? Yaz Lady in Red. Now, I know that she's the one that apparently everybody is telling me has that beef with George. And George has that beef with her. But I would like to let you know that I do not, however, have a beef with this woman. I am not here to get into the middle of what had happened between her and George. What I did do was I let her speak and I didn't bash her. And at this point, as you can see, she has posted about me on there, and I want to thank her for stating that she does know, she believes that I'm a different person than, she's using her own mind rather than letting you all say to her, how do you know, how do you know? Sorry. And in that, she's given me the respect that I've deserved, and I have done the same for her. And that shall not change. I know that she said that she's sorry that I decided to let AMW enemies mirror my video, and I will have no control over how it is used, and she's very true. And if you do mirror my video, make sure that you don't use it as a garbage dump full of comments against her, because even though she posted the video on her page, she did what many other people did. She posted something she felt was true. And I can tell you from looking at all these videos that it really is hard when you come from an outside, or if you believe, if you're part of each of their groups, and churches and whatnot, that you really actually, you have to believe her. You have to believe Dee Russell. And if you're feuding with between, like her, like Yaz Lady in Red is feuding with George, you will believe her. She's posting that too. And I can't blame her for that. I can't blame anybody for that. I made it very clear to her and George on my page that it wasn't about their fight at all. It was about the accusation itself, and that was it. It wasn't about trying to tear her apart for the war that she is fighting with George. It wasn't about tearing George apart for the war he is fighting with her. And I want to make that very clear. Now, the other thing I want to do is, I'm done. I wanted to make that very clear about her. This video. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. Now, Pastor George C., the abuser of women. There. Okay. When you scroll down, obviously, you will see that it is by Yaz Servant 777. Now, he clearly states it's his, not Elizabeth. And then he clearly makes accusations. See it right there. 10. Let's see here. By the way, those little flowers back there, they're just that, flowers. My mom loves flowers. And I believe, I don't know that George really ever wanted those flowers there, but if it makes my mom feel good, he let her have them there. But that's not even part of what I'm saying. Now, he goes on and on and on, this Stickum chat. Now, I get all this, but where, let me see, where is this? Now, there. See that video? Oh, where is it? Right here, okay? Where the gun is raised. Where's the rest of it? Where is the person he was speaking to when he raised that gun? And why do you not have words to this? Because at that point he was speaking to another gentleman, so you can take it as he did raise a gun to Sister Sunshine. And like I said, when you go through these things, if you're not an outsider, I guess I would believe it. But I'm one who is about the truth. The truth of, where's the rest of it? Where's the yelling? Where's the whole video? Where is it? Show me that proof. Not just him raising a gun there. That's not proof that he drew a gun, threatening Sister Sunshine with a gun. Prove that to me. Okay? I don't know. All these emails, it don't matter to me. Her. Now, she's made a statement, I guess, that George abuses my mother. I remember the weekend Donnie got married, and I actually don't live far from my parents, so I was in and out there. But she was always sleeping. Nowhere to be found. I don't know why. I don't really care. Now, I can assure you, where is it? That's just them. Oh, I can assure you right here that these two people are not afraid of George. I'm not asking you to believe him. And Obi, are you kidding me? Look at the dog. He's freaking 50 pounds. Would you like to be held as a dog? If you're not a lap dog, you're not a holding dog. I mean, for serious, come on. It isn't about that he doesn't love his dog. But, hello. I mean, seriously, okay? You're pulling information out your ass just to say and whatever. Okay, whatever, this is here. George and Miss Bonnie are loved so much and respected. Okay. I don't know who all of these people are, but and that's fine.
That kid with the bald head, he almost looked like Cody.
Where is? Yeah, some people can be manipulated and whatever. Oh, let's go back here. Oh, this one here too. Where is it? I saw here. Oh, where is it? Yes, this. I can actually take pictures of all these little things that he's stating accusations of, but I know there was another video there made to clear it. Now this. I watched this whole thing from beginning to end, and it was on her face at one point, and she moved, and then it wasn't. And then she moved again when I think she realized that it was actually where it was. why somebody didn't say anything to her if they didn't, I don't know. You can't tell me that they didn't say, oh, by the way, you don't know that, like, that George, I know George has 2 screens. One's above, and that looks down on him, and then he has one actually set in front of him. And the camera is actually off to the side, so sometimes, like when I walk in, his camera's on, but he's not ever actually viewing what's going on. He's talking, but not viewing. Here was my other part, that I had a very big problem right here. Miss Bonnie is a drug addict, junkie, and a heavy smoker. Let me inform you of something. My mother is a recovering addict of 20-some years. If my mother was still a drug addict, she wouldn't have a daughter, or any of her daughters, or any of their grandchildren. And as far as being a heavy smoker, this is a woman who uses maybe 2 packs a week, maybe 4 cigarettes a day, depending on the stress in her life. Yeah, I guess she would be a heavy smoker then. Yeah, okay. And then here, about having tattoos that she doesn't cover up. There are some people who show their art, and, you know, that there are things on her arms, obviously, that she has, and whatever, but who... It behooves me that you would think that because she shows them that they're Satanist tattoos. I share one with my mother. I share one right here on my arm, but you can't see it because it's my stupid video. I share one here, and it says mother and daughter bonded at the heart. You can't see that, though. I share a few. And I can assure you that at this point, it's something that I like. I like the artwork. I think it's beautiful. And you don't have to agree. Just like I don't have to agree with what you believe in. Okay, let's see what's next here. Now this. Now, I did write to Lady in Red. And I want you to know that I'm actually going to... I don't want you to see exactly what's said, because there are some things that I wanted to address to her, just as personal, but I want you to know that I told her, I did read your testimonial, and I see that you came from a very rough background, and I'm very sorry you ever had to endure such things, but if it is why you are who you are today, and you feel good about who you are today, then you are stronger for having gone through it, and you can speak to others who are in need. And again, I don't know what he said to you, but if it was a mockery, if mockery was there, I'm very sorry, because I am empathetic. I am an empathetic person, and I can believe it was hurtful. I can't lie. I probably will approach him on this, because he has a wife and daughter with some ugliness, as you endured as well. And as I said, that would be hurtful to me too. I also let her know the reason why I chose not to be a part of the War of the World, because I choose to believe in my own way, and I don't want somebody telling me that my way is wrong the same way you don't want somebody telling you that, and that as long as you don't push your beliefs on me, I will respect you and how you believe in what you believe in. The other thing is, we did discuss, I discussed this accusation with her, and I let her know that I will be calling that officer. Let's see. But anyway, again, I want to make it very clear, since this woman has done nothing but given me the respect